दिल की गहराइयों से स्वागत है आपका बायोमोलिक्यूल्स के इस डिस्कशन सीरीज में। जल्दी से रिवाइज कीजिए 9.12.2 दैट इज हाउ डू एंजाइम्स ब्रिंग अबाउट सच हाई रेट्स ऑफ केमिकल कन्वर्जन्स। चलिए द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट लाइन ऑफ एनसीईआरटी। टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस वी शुड स्टडी एंजाइम अ लिटिल मोर. We have already understood the idea of an dash dash site. The next, the chemical or metabolic conversion refers to a dash dash. The next, the dash dash which is converted into product is called a substrate. The next, hence enzymes, that is protein with three-dimensional structure including an active site, convert a substrate, that is S, into a product, that is P. Symbolically this can be depicted as dash dash. The next, it is now understood that the substrate S has to be bind the dash dash at its active site within a given cleft or pocket. The next, the dash dash has to diffuse towards the active site. The next, there is thus an obligatory formation of an dash dash complex. The next, E stands for dash dash. The next, this complex formation is a dash dash phenomena. The next, during the state where substrate is bound to the enzyme activity site, a dash dash of the substrate called transition state a structure is formed. The next, very soon after the expected bond breaking or making is completed, the product is released from the dash dash site. The next, in other words, the dash dash of substrate gets transformed into the structure of products. The next, the pathway of this transformation must go through the so-called dash dash state structure. The next, there could be many more dash dash structural area between the stable substrate and the product. The next, implicit in this statement is the fact that all other dash dash structure states are unstable. The next, stability is something related to dash dash status of the molecule or the structure. The next, hence when we look at this picturely through a graph, it looks like something as in the figure 9.6. जल्दी से माइंड कैप्चर कीजिए फिगर 9.6 का कंसेप्ट ऑफ एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी। क्या आपको इस फिगर में ट्रांजिशन स्टेट दिखाई दे रहा है? आंख बंद करके देखिए। एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी विदाउट एंजाइम। एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी विद एंजाइम दिख रहा है क्या आपको? आंख बंद करके सबस्ट्रेट्स दिख रहा है लिखा हुआ कहीं पे, प्रोडक्ट पी, प्रोग्रेस ऑफ रिएक्शन, पोटेंशियल एनर्जी। चलिए हम लोग आगे चलते हैं, जल्दी से रिवाइज कीजिए अगला पोर्शन। The next, the y-axis represents the dash dash content. The next, the x-axis represents the progression of the structural transformation or state through the dash dash state. The next, you would notice two things: the energy level difference between S and P. Then next, if P is at lower level than dash dash, the reaction is an exothermic reaction. The next, one need not supply dash dash in order to form the product. The next, however, whether it is an dash dash or dash dash reaction or an endothermic or energy requiring reaction, the dash dash has to go through a much higher energy state or transition state. The next, the difference in average energy content of dash dash from that of this transition state is called dash dash energy. The next, enzymes eventually bring down this energy barrier, making the dash dash more easy. The next, 9.12.3 नेचर ऑफ एंजाइम एक्शन। जल्दी से रिवाइज कीजिए इसको। The first question, each enzyme E has a substrate S binding site in its molecule so that a highly reactive enzyme substrate complex, that is ES, is produced. This complex is dash dash lived and dissociates into its products as P and the unchanged enzyme with an intermediate formation of the dash dash complex, that is EP. The next, the formation of the dash dash complex is essential for catalysis. The next, the dash dash cycle of an enzyme action can be described in the following step. जल्दी से फर्स्ट स्टेप बताइए। The next, सेकेंड स्टेप बोलिए। थर्ड, फोर्थ। जल्दी से रिवाइज कीजिए। 9.12.4 फैक्टर अफेक्टिंग एंजाइम एक्टिविटी। चलिए the first question, we will continue in the next session of this discussion series. Thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe.